In today's video, we will analyze strange things caught on camera, from a rat taking a shower to a snowboarder stuck in snow and a fish with a human face. Stick around till the end of this video as we witness strange occurrences caught on camera. 10. Snowboarder stuck in snow. One winter, there was a lot of snow around Mount Baker, making for thrilling skiing and snowboarding conditions. This skier suddenly became aware of a snowboard poking out of the snow as he was descending. The snowboard was moving as soon as he turned around for a closer look. This individual was submerged in snow. He wanted to go back and assist whoever it was, but his skis were making it difficult for him to do so. He gradually took off his ski, allowing him to move more freely. He finally made it to the snowboarder who had fallen into a tree well after a lot of effort. The scene was quite frightful. Only a portion of the person's legs, near the snowboard, were visible. In addition to this, the snowboarder was almost entirely covered in snow. His savior immediately began digging with his hands. It was very deep in the tree well. Before the snowboarder's hands could be seen, it took some time. Eventually, he was able to free the man's face. Fortunately, the man was still conscious. He took hold of his rucksack and pulled out a shovel after making sure the man could breathe. After careful exploration of the area, he was eventually able to successfully rescue the snowboarder. 9. A rat taking a shower. Maybe people wouldn't view these and other rodents as repulsive or dangerous if something like this was more typical of them. This video, which appeared online in January 2018, was posted by an unidentified source and appears to show a rat applying soap while standing on its hind legs. Despite the rat's body language, it appears to be in a location resembling a bathroom before turning on the shower. Given that it is acting quite humanely, it might very well be a person's pet. 8. Headless ostrich. Although this could appear to be another instance of a headless animal, it actually has a trick up its sleeve, or in this case, a set of feathers. The entire head and neck of this fully grown ostrich were missing, and it was casually passing by when a wildlife ranger who was giving a tour happened to notice it. The ostrich was initially thought to be covering its neck and head in its feathers before deciding to sprint, leaving the tourists and wildlife ranger both perplexed about the meeting for a brief period of time. The ostrich might simply have been an introvert, or perhaps it was wary of the guests. 7. Bullet in elephant head. Welcome to the jungle, where bizarre things occur every day. The elephant was bleeding from a direct headshot wound while still standing. In fact, this enormous animal cautiously approached some nearby humans and showed them the bullet hole in his skull because, apparently, elephants are unable to treat gunshot wounds. It's possible that a poacher shot this elephant in the head, yet it survived. He is thought to have been wounded by a gunshot and wandered the streets of Zimbabwe for several weeks before being found. The doctors quickly set to work. The elephant was prepared for emergency surgery, and the doctors did everything they could to get the bullet out of the elephant's skull and cure the infection in the wound. Hopefully, the elephant is still alive and well today and out in the wild. 6. Stone rain. Sicilian citizens received the fright of their lives as stones started falling from the sky and bouncing off of their skulls. As a result of this unprecedented hail, which damaged numerous windshields and windows and injured numerous individuals, all hell broke loose. The Mount Etna eruption, which produced a thick cloud of airborne volcanic ash that traveled for miles before reaching Sicily and Calabria, was the cause of this extraordinary rain. Nature is undoubtedly strange. 5. Rain of worms. Millions of tiny crawlers jiggling around, covering everything in their path, from roadways to cars. Has a can of worms been released by the skies? Following the cataclysmic event that occurred in China, locals were encouraged to always carry an umbrella when going outside to prevent creepy worm falls. Although the reason of this peculiar type of rainfall has not yet been identified, some scientific hypotheses contend that the crawling creatures were dumped after being picked up by strong winds. 4. Fish with human face. You'll want to take a second look at the fish's unsettling head in this woman's film from China. There are currently over 33,000 known species of fish, and scientists think there are undoubtedly many more in the water that we are unaware of. A human-faced fish and a video clip that went viral in November 2019 are the most recent examples. Its existence completely baffled the populace. It was allegedly a carpet with a face that resembled a human. There is no doubt that this video is real, yet it's also plausible that it's just a carp. It appeared to be a human face due to the camera angle and its scales. This world sure is strange. 3. Unknown crawler. Another enigmatic creature that resembles a hybrid between a spider and a moth was discovered darting over a house's ceiling. It appears that nature has made the decision to astound us by exposing some of its bizarre animals that have been concealed from human sight for an unknown amount of time. It definitely seemed like an alien intruder slithering eerily into a house, with long bushy tentacles joined to a tiny body through a tube-like structure and wings like a moth. 3 years have passed since the capture of the strange monster. 2. Kalugo. Kalugo, also known as a flying lemur or Kalugo, is a type of mammal found in Southeast Asia. It is not a true lemur and cannot fly like a bird or bat. However, it is able to glide through the air using its large, thin-skinned flaps that stretch from its fingers to its toes. Kalugos are arboreal and spend most of their time in trees, feeding on leaves, shoots, flowers, and fruits. They are primarily nocturnal and play an important role in seed dispersal and forest regeneration. Now, the strange-looking animal you are staring at is a Kalugo, a mammal, not some terrifying mythological beast. We have a good feeling that this monster was worshipped or something like in earlier times. It has the appearance of something from a spooky children's story. I mean, take a look at it. It has a really eerie voice, is clinging, large, and loud. The hands and legs of the Kalugo are webbed. There isn't a single item you can find adorable in this place, unless you're into that type of thing, no matter how closely you look. 1. Money rain. It would be wonderful if money just fell from the sky, don't you think? What if I told you that it has already occurred? People in Chongqing, China, received the shock of their life when they witnessed money falling from the sky. They all scurried to get as many banknotes as they could. According to reports, the woman who committed this act was under the influence of something, and because she was depressed, she decided to rain money down from their balcony. She lowered her rains by 16,000 yuan, or $2,300. So make sure to text me the place in advance when your wealthy family is having a rough time. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please make use of the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification icon so we can keep in touch. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.